Hi, I'm Michaelson, and I'm going to be talking today about the interdisciplinary research that I have been doing for the past year with Gaston. And so we've been working to improve the compression garments for athletic women. Sarah's not here, but I've put her picture up here. She is the captain of the U.S. handball team. Now, what happened was a little over a year ago, she contacted our department and was like, hey, I'm an athlete. I'm interested in improving garments. Is there anyone here in your department that can help? So we were like, yes, we have somebody. So we met. I have experience in mostly athletic apparel, not professional sports, but it was close enough that we could actually get together and understand what needed to be done. So we spent the first semester just kind of talking to each other. She came to our lab, kind of figured out what's happening. How do we make garments here? What goes into it? What are our facilities? I got to go over to her lab and see all of their cool equipment, stuff that, kind of makes you a little jealous. So, and we got to see, I needed to learn her language, okay? The one thing about interdisciplinary research that you don't think about is we're really caught up in our own language. We talk to each other all the time. This is really easy. I can start talking about, oh, we're going to be drafting this in fabric. We have some stretch, and oh, I'm going to use this flat lock machine. And she's like, what are you talking about? Then on her side, I have the same problem. We're talking about trying to, fix garments, and she's talking about muscles. I'm like, I don't even know if I took anatomy, right? I mean, so we had to learn this with each other. So when when she's talking about the scapula, I'm like, okay, we're talking shoulder bone back here, right? Okay, and so we needed a lot of visual aids and just a few things, that we had to kind of figure out. And it was a lot of fun for us. So we were like, okay, how do we get this started? What are we going to do? So we decided, well, compression garments are being given to all the athletes. They're not really sure why. It's a required part of their uniform, but they have compression garments, they're wearing them. But a lot of the female athletes are complaining. They are not happy with them, they have problems with them, so we decided to kind of go along and do that. We surveyed them, we scanned them, and then we started doing prototypes. So we got lucky, our middle girl here, she became our fit model. We started making them, putting them on her, putting her through the workouts. A lot of things that we had to learn, a lot of things I had to learn. I was not used to designing for an athletic body. Professional athletes are completely built different than the dress forms that I've been designing on for the past 30 years. Nothing close to the same. So we've gone through what I thought was going to be 3-4 prototypes. We are now on number 8. Okay? So there's a lot of things we had to do. But there's a lot of benefits to this. We got to learn each other. We got to really improve this. We got to use their equipment. We got to use infrared cameras, improve fit, talk about comfort, and really work together to improve a garment for the female athletes. Thank you.